What's up, everybody, and welcome to League Two. We have signed players. I think we let 22 players go on free transfers. So we've had a Sporting Lyon clean out, and I might have done some mistakes in the transfer window. But I think we've definitely improved our team, definitely defensively at least. I do apologize for any background noise that might happen. It's quite lively behind me in the house, but there's nothing I can do about it. But without further ado, let's see what we've done. And as you can see, no official transfers out because we didn't make any money in the transfer window. We've spent some money, so there's that. First signing we did was Gojkov from Žarkovo. He is Serbian, of course. It says right winger and left winger, so he's going to alternate probably most on the left, though, depending on how things goes. We'll try him on the left first and then do him on the right. He is definitely an improvement on Tunkare that we had on the left earlier. Then we also signed Bosniak from Kolubara, center back, Serbian, very, very good for us. Definitely an upgrade from Lucier that we had last season. Then we have Anton Vede from Falkenberg here in Sweden, also in AML, AMR, but can also play back here. So what I'm thinking is maybe have this guy further back. So let's say he plays at the left back and obviously trains up his marking and stuff because we do play with wing backs attack. And then put Charles up here because Charles is actually left-footed, so that might be something we do. But then we need to find a place for Araujo, and but we have depth, which is very important. Then we have another center back, Bijimina, or Bijimine even. Signed him on a free. He was out of contract. Center back, very strong partnership now with Bosniak, and we are looking forward to see them work together. And the last, actually, we did this signing this day, very match day of the first game of the season. Hold on, I need to do something real quick. There we go. This guy, Mr. Potier, Maxime Potier, goalkeeper, similar to our current goalkeeper, comes from Lyon to on a free. I'm happy with the 5 guys we have signed. So this is our standard thing that we're gonna go with this season. Let's save that. I don't think I have done that, so let's go ahead and save that real quick. There we go. So this is what we're gonna go with for now as our standard. You can see Anton Vede is on the bench right now, but he will get playtime. We also have Ghazali still on loan. And yeah. The league will start today with Auxerre. It's a 3-hour journey for our fans. And then we have the first home game against Le Havre. I think the first home game we'll see on camera might be against Nancy. Because I'm thinking the second episode will be Chambly and Nancy. But today will only be Auxerre. League 2 looks like this. And if we go to prediction, we'll see all the relegated sides up front. It's Nîmes, it's Lorient, and it's Metz. And then we have Le Mans up here. And then us as Avranches down here. So anything but these 2 places is acceptable for us. Board wants us to fight bravely against relegation, and I suppose that's what we're starting to do today against Auxerre. Where was Auxerre in the prediction? They are 6th, so a relatively strong team as expected, of course, from AG Auxerre. if we look in League 2 here, we can have 2 non-EU players, which I believe we have in the 2 Serbians, Bosniak and Gorkov. Let's just make sure so everyone's selected. Potier. Everyone else seems to be good to go. All right, here we go. We're gonna play Oxford away from home. Wonder if we're even gonna have any away fans. This historic game. Assistant wants us to do a lot of changes. We obviously have Goiko with number 8. There we have Rivas is our first choice striker this season. Antwi is a reserve. He's still here. He's gonna play because we need rotation and all that good stuff. Some fitness concerns and all that, but we will rotate. Good with Vede is that he can also play center mid. So he's really an all-rounder. He's like a James Milner sort of player that can play all around the court, all around the pitch even. And then we have Botelia also on the bench as an alternative up front. We have a lot of alternatives, which is great to know. Do we need numbers? Yes, we do. It's Patial that needs a number. He'll get number... okay, I can't give him a number. Why can't I give him a number? I guess we'll do that then. Alright, well, there we go. That was easy enough. First game in League 2. I have bad feelings that we're gonna get hammered in many games. I know we are the underdogs. You guys know it too. Nobody cares, but I do have faith in you guys. I just want to say that. There we go. We kind of like that. So let's go with that. Decent sized stadium. Let's go with some encouragement. And actually, because it's only a 1 game today, let's kick it up to extended. And there we go. Wait, this is faster. Why is it faster? Is it faster? Or is it just me? Let's be sure. No, maybe I haven't played this for like a day and a half, so maybe that's why. But here comes Osad. He just walks past him, the Homa. Because of course he does. And 1-0 for Osad. Kevin Fortune. Is that guy? Wasn't he in England a while ago? Anyway, Kevin Fortune scores. And we're already 1-0 down. Which is a predicament we'll probably see quite often. Maybe it was a mistake to put Patier in goal straight away because he literally arrived at the club earlier this morning in game. So yeah, might have been a way optimistic. But you know, Rivas out to Araujo. His shot gets blocked by the Osad defense, and here they come on a counter-attack. But great interference there by Bosniak, I believe it was. And now corner for Osad. And as I'm taking a drink, Kevin Fortune scores 2-0 for Osad. And I believe that we have started the way we were expected to, because we're expected not to do very well against these teams. We're newly promoted through playoffs as well. But obviously we're not just going to lay down and take beatings after beatings. We're going to try our best. We're going to do all we can to survive this season. We are losing a massive amount of money. So the funny things that were happening during the off season was that we got noticed that the recommendation was to have like a like a 7,000 something stadium or whatever, or 5,000 seater even, and we only have 2,000 seats in our stadium and stuff. And our board was like, "Nah, we can expand. We can expand after a year." So it's fine. We also turned professional because you need to be professional to be in League Two. And then we also got 4 million from getting promoted that I haven't seen a cent off because I don't know reasons, I guess. So we got 4 million in TV money and stuff for being a part of League Two. Jonathan Bijamina scores an own goal. That's great for a newly signed player. That's fantastic. But yeah, so but then I went to the finances and they just weren't there. So I guess the board gobbled that up in when we got from professional. Yeah, we are as expected. I mean, it's all sad as well, which is a top tier team in League Two. Like they could potentially get promoted here. Got Ribas though. That's a good try. So we can create at least. But yeah, sad isn't the team. They're not a team we should beat this season. So I'm not too devastated. As long as it doesn't run away to like 6-7-0, then I'm gonna get worried. But Goikov here with the ball, and yeah, that happened. That was terrible as well. So a lot of potential to be better. Goikov to Rivas. Why is this allowed? Damn it! But we see here Goikov and Rivas can have a good cooperation, which obviously bodes well. 41 minutes on the clock. I think we might do some halftime substitutions. And get more debuts out of the way. Araujo with the ball, crosses it in, and nothing comes to the end of it. And the Homa with the throw in gets it straight back from Bijamine, and the Homa up to Araujo. Araujo towards Rivas. Rivas runs for it, and he goes past his defender, and then nothing happens. But Charles has the ball. He has a yellow card as well. Just Araujo to Rivas to Homa to Rivas. Rivas. That was very close. So we are creating, which isn't bad at all. We are also getting a lot of yellow cards, which is interesting. I also need to remember to change the striker role that we have. I keep forgetting to change that to a poacher, which is the one I want to have. I'll go with that because it wasn't good enough. Like even if we're newly promoted, I'm not gonna say anything there. Even if we were newly promoted, we still need to like show up for games and not score our own goals and and stuff like that. We need to be from our best side, and I don't think we were in the first half. I know I didn't do any substitutions either in the halftime. But yeah, we can definitely do better than this, I feel. There's a corner for Osar. After this after this highlight, I'm gonna do some substitutions. Let's just see where it ends. And Osar goalkeeper has the ball, gets pressed by Rivas. It was great pressure from Rivas actually. And here we go. Rivas again is in, and Rivas does not score. We're being a bit wasteful. Okay, let's see what we can do from a substitution point of view. Let's take Araujo over here. Let's put Anton Veda in instead of Goikov. Can swap striker as well. Rivas out. Botella in. And we can also give Charles some time off because he has a yellow card. And Lucier can come in instead of him. We do a triple substitution in the 68th minute, or 69th minute even, or whenever this highlight finishes. I don't know why I keep wanting to say episode. It's not really episodes. There's more like highlights because it is highlights. Here comes Usar on the right wing. Just please, any of the yellow carded players, please don't get sent off. Like Charles is going to get subbed off. And it's a great interception by the goalkeeper there. Now we have substitutions made. Let's fire them up, see how that goes for us. We're 3-0 down, but I'm happy with that. It's Usar. It's the first game in the new division, and from our very, very, very small economic strength, I feel like we've done a good job, and I feel like we can stay up. I feel like we have definitely improved since last season. Okay, 4-0. Fortune hat trick. I feel like we've definitely improved since last season enough to at least battle for that. To at least battle for staying away from that relegation. And we have been promised an extension of our stadium. I don't remember to see if we are relocating because of the recommendations for this league. Maybe we might be. I don't know if I'm actually gonna check that after this game if we're playing our home games at our stadium. It would be great. I don't know if it's still up, like in real life even. I don't know if Stade Gerland is still up there, but if Stade Gerland is still there, it would be great to play on Olympique Lyon's old stadium and take it over, make it ours. But here's Botella. Botella doesn't score. The irony of that would be fantastic, but I have a feeling I read somewhere way back when that Stade Gerland was demolished. I might be wrong with that. If you know and if you see this, you can write that in the comments. Still not scoring. It's extra time. We're doing all right. I won't be too harsh on the guys. Like I said, many of them are quite new, and some of them have been out of football for a while, like Bijimine and not Bosniak. Bosniak was in the free transfer. Also, goalkeeper arrived in the morning and started straight away, so maybe that was a mistake from my end. So yeah, we'll definitely have to work on that. Team spirit between the new players. We're playing the same tactics, same base core of the team. Ezekiel, Ayeri, and Loviu are all three still there. They probably have one season left in them together, and then some of them probably will have to leave. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not happy. Unlucky, like, there we go. It is unlucky, but Usara is Usara after all. 4-0. Not an ideal start, but also not the worst of starts. Let's see now. Yeah, so we're still playing Stade Belmont, so that's good. Look at this curve; it looks good. We seem to be like that team who stays a few seasons and then go up and stays a few seasons. So I mean, if we stay a couple seasons here, build up, and then go up to League One, I wouldn't mind that at all. That makes Sporting Club Lyon debut. I mean, the seasons are started and talking. Here we see we have 700K, but we are also losing. I mean, that's not losing. That's making. We made 125K, so maybe we're making money in League Two. this is obviously the first. We only played one game that month. I don't think we sold anyone either. So if we're making money, that's even better. So yeah, next game is against Le Havre, which let's check that. They're quite high up as well, aren't they? Yeah, they're also upper. So we're aiming to beat these teams here, hopefully. So yeah, we'll see about that. But yeah, I don't really have anything more to say to you guys right now. And until next time, take care of each other and be nice to each other. Bye bye.